Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening for another session of the UP webinar. And today we'll be talking about digital marketing. So, before we dive right into digital marketing, I want you to know about Demo Hub. For some of you that are just joining us for the first time, Demo Hub is an innovative online learning and teaching marketplace which give you access to affordable and accessible um, courses. So you would want to check us out on our website. This evening we have Olamide with us, who will be taking us through how to become a digital marketer. So, briefly, I'll be reading his profile before bringing him on board. Also, you would want to check out our previous session where we hosted Ayobami, the CEO of Demo Hub, that will give you insight to what we do, and also when we had a session on how you can transition into AI and machine learning. So, about Olamide. Olamide is an experienced professional with over 6 years of expertise in communication, marketing, strategy, and digital transformation. His career spanned various sectors, including fintech, edutech, e-commerce, Web3 and capital markets with international experience collaborating with startups across the UK, USA, Canada, Dublin, and beyond. We are bringing in the right expert for you, right? He has successfully managed teams and cultivated large marketing audience exceeding over 100,000. Olamide is recognized as a prominent figure at the intersection of technology and marketing, often sharing insights at social media, tech events, and other platforms. Passionate about the evolving landscape of technology and marketing, is eager for collaboration and opportunity to contribute to exciting projects, connect with Olamide. Yeah, it's a lot of profile here, but I would like you to hear from him because I'm sure that he has it loaded for us this evening. Right.
Yes.
So before I give the mic to Olamide, I would like you to introduce yourself. If you are joining us, introduce yourself, where you are joining from, and whatever question you have as regarding digital marketing, please start dropping it in the comment section as we ask Olamide about the industry. He would also pick from that to answer us. So, Olamide, please tell us, how was your journey into digital marketing? How did you transition into digital marketing?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tobiloba. It's good to be here. Yes, there are lots of stories. There are lots of stories. My journey into digital marketing. Ha! If I start sharing today, I don't know whether we would live here today. But my journey into digital marketing has been progressive. I'll use the word progressive because where I was 2 years ago is not where I am presently now, and I have learned a lot. It has evolved. Um, Trust me, I started as a novice. I started as someone that is hungry to learn a tech skill. What I usually tell people is, are you hungry? Are you passionate? Can you burn candles? Can you? Okay, people don't burn candles. They don't burn candles again. But can you stay up all night and you're doing research about a particular course or about a particular tech skill? So for me, the journey has been progressive. I have learned a lot, and I have grown. I have grown. Trust me, I have grown. Yes. So I hope I've been able to answer that question, Ruby.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Well, I picked the part of are you hungry? I think that's like a very heavy question that you have to sit down and like think about. So I would also like to ask that what does it take to actually transition into digital marketing? So I'm going to put the question in two folds, like someone
Okay.
who does not have experience at all in digital marketing, or let's say I'm just finishing university and I love that I would like to be a digital marketer. So that's one aspect. The second aspect is, oh, I'm a social media manager or something, or communications manager. How do I become a full stack um, digital marketer?
Okay. Thank you very much, Tobiloba. So the first thing is hunger, passion. You need to mix those two together. For myself, when I started, I just wanted to learn. I was hungry, and thank God we have platforms. It was hard for us. It was hard for people like me. I didn't have. Maybe I was not aware about some online courses I could take. I didn't have anybody to carry my hand and say, "Okay, this is the road." So it was really tough. I pick up materials online. Google was my best friend. You know, and for me, that's how it started. um, I started doing some deep research. I started attending events, and yes, thank God we have the demo up here that is even making things easier for us. People, we didn't have a platform like this. We didn't know where to run to anytime we want to go into what we want to go into. So for me, it was a little bit tough. It was a little bit tough. um, Digital marketing on its own, what I usually tell people is that digital marketing on its own, you start from somewhere. So I started from social media management. you know I moved on from, so I had to master the common social media platform that we use that time: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn was not so popular then. I just started, so LinkedIn was a little bit tough. But Facebook, Instagram, they were my go-to. Twitter, I ran away from Twitter a couple of times. Twitter, that is now X. I ran away from Twitter for like 2 3 years because I didn't understand how to engage on those platforms. But gradually, because of the hunger and thirst, when you are hungry and you are thirsty, you would go all the way to ensure that you fill up your stomach, you eat something. So because of the hunger and just want to know how about all these things, I had to learn it. I had to do a lot of digging. I had to do a lot of research. I had to reach out to people and say, please, how do you go about these platforms? What are the best way to create content? What are the best way to post? What time can I post on my social media platform, and so on and so forth. So it was a lot of question. So after I mastered the social media part, which includes posting, engaging, you know, majorly posting and engaging, running ads and so on, I now moved to email marketing, which was another part in digital. So let me just put it this way: digital marketing is the whole body of everything that has to do with digital marketing. People used to mistake, they used to get confused about digital marketing and email and social media management. They are two different industries. As a digital marketer, you should be able to operate as a social media manager, as a search engine optimization specialist, email marketer. Even you should be able to become a web designer, because that's what it takes to become a complete digital marketer. And trust me, over the past few years I've been in the industry, I have gone through every of this workspace, and I have grown, I have improved. So as a digital marketer, you need to learn social media management. Inside social media management, there's social media analysis, there's content creation, there's video editing, there's even graphics design. Gone are those days. Canva was my run to every now and then. I started learning Canva just to, when I sometimes a client reaches out to me and say, "Oh, you are managing my page. I need a designer, but I don't have money to pay a designer. can you do something? I said, okay, fine. You know, with my ugly designs, I'll just go on Canva, do one rough design and post, you know. So for me, it was a learning process. It was a learning, it was progressive. I was moving from this point A to point B to point C to point D to every point of whatever digital marketing has to offer. So here we are today. A lot of people wants to go into digital marketing. So what I would tell you is just take it bit by bit. Start with social media management. That's the general thing. Then after you've mastered that, you can now move to search engine optimization. There's search engine marketing. There's email marketing. Email marketing. There's I think those are like the major ones. Then other ones that comes under it, maybe content creation, copywriting, and so on and so forth. Yes, as a digital marketer, you should be able to manage a website. You should be able to manage it. So it's complete package. You can be a website manager. Do you understand? So as a digital marketer, also you should be able to build a landing page, a direct landing page, buy the domain name, and so on and so forth. So that's the that's the role as a digital marketer. For those that wants to start the journey, like I said, start from somewhere. I started from social media management. In fact, there was at least for like 2 years in my career, I was calling myself a social media manager specialist, a social media expert, a social media whatever. You understand? So after I have been able to win that part, conquer that industry, I had to change. I said, I'm not more a social media manager again. I am now this. I can add SEO to whatever I'm doing. So if you want to start, social media management is your go-to every day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That means you've talked about me coming in as a newbie, and also if you have experience as a
Yes,
social media manager, you can move into other aspect of digital marketing, right? So if you are just
yes, ma'am.
joining us and you've missed some of our session, please subscribe to our channel. You can also join our Telegram group, which I'll be dropping very soon, to get real time information. And here with us, we have Olamide, who is a digital marketing expert with over 10 years of experience. So I'm going to ask that are there transferable skills? Right. And how do I know that digital marketing is the right um, tech course for me, because we have a lot of it, right? And it's really confusing to like and we want to bridge that gap of, oh, you learned this one for like maybe 6 weeks and you just see that, oh, this is not my calling, then you run away to pick another course. So how do I know that digital marketing is actually ideal for me?
Okay. Yeah. So what I usually tell people that ask this question is every project needs a digital marketer. So for me, it is not just maybe for the advanced. We might not have more when we might not have time to literally talk about this, but yeah. So that's why we have Demo Hub. Demo Hub has we have courses on Demo Hub that you can even start training yourself on. You can register, you know, get those courses on discounted price and so on and so forth. So for me, every project needs a digital marketer. So it's just like in the real world now. No, show me the company. If they don't have a marketer, then I don't think the company is dead on arrival. Show me a company, they will have a marketer. So you cannot do without a digital marketer. So for people that are looking, oh, digital marketing, I don't think this is what I want to do. Maybe um, some people will say, the cost is itself, the skill itself is not going to survive. It's going to go. You can't make money from it. Trust me, a lot of digital marketers are out there and they are making a whole lot of money. Every company needs a digital marketer. So this is what I usually tell people. You want to learn the skill, take it bit by I didn't just happen. This is 7 years. I didn't just happen yesterday. Trust me, a lot of things suffered for me trying to learn this skill. And I usually share my story. I think I was in, I think my 100 level during my second, when I was doing my second degree. I was not a digital marketer at all. I didn't even know anything about social media. And there was one of my lecturers said there was an event going on because I studied a theater art and music. Yeah, a lot of people used to ask, you did theater art and music, what are you doing in marketing? I said, well, it is all good. So they said there was this event we needed to attend, and everybody had to go for the event. So in that event, it was at Moson Center. We had creators from Facebook. Facebook brought in creators to come speak with us and see how we can start marketing ourselves online. So the reason why they sent us there was just to get familiar with some new tools that Facebook released. Me, I went there on a different mission. I was like, I was surprised. In fact, up till tomorrow, the man that spoke, I still have his contact. We still chat once in a while. He inspired. It was like, you guys can do it. He showed us a lot of platforms. You guys can, go online. And it was just one or two words I had, and I pick it up from there. And since that time, I've been trying just to know. And one thing about drive, one thing about your drive towards something, if you're ready, you are ready. If you're ready to go, you are ready to go. So for me, it was drive. I knew I couldn't stop at, and I just needed to know a lot of things that looks. One of the first thing that fascinated me was that how would someone have over 5,000 followers? What is he saying? It was fascinating. It was fascinating for me because I was shocked. I was like, how? I needed to know. I needed to do a lot of checking, asking of questions. Why would someone just post something and people are rushing the comment section? That time I was always on this blog page just to see why this guy would just post that within 2-3 minutes people are rushing the page. So these were questions I was asking. And these are little things for everybody that wants to come into this industry. You need to know so that you are not caught unaware. I used to say this boldly, proudly, anywhere I stand. There is nothing in digital marketing, home and abroad, that have not studied. That have even the transition from digital marketing to AI is something I'm even looking into. I'm studying it now. There is nothing in digital marketing that I can't teach you or I can't train you on. So for me, I had to learn, I had to understand, I had to know where I was going to, and I had to use it. So if you want to come into that space, you want to learn digital marketing as a person, please don't stop. Like I said, take it bit by bit. Questions you should ask is why. Well, for a lot of us are using social media, yeah, but some people don't know how to use it. So why is it that when I post, this person is not posting, and still getting the engagement? One of the things that triggered me was I later discovered when I started was like brands like Instablog and some other platforms, they were making lots of money. I was like, so people would just sit there in their house and make posts and make money. Is this how this world is getting into? It was. So those were questions I was asking. You need to ask questions. I could remember it was 3 years ago, a company reached out to me. The company is all over now. A lot of us would have seen them. The owner reached out to me, very good friend of mine. They are into e-commerce. They are helping small business. He said, I need this. He reached out to me on some data. And I said, yes, it's something I have access to. Because for my first 2-3 years, I built a very good community with some good friends, though the community is not operating again. We built a very good community. So he reached out. He was like, he needs people with business, vendors, and so on and so forth. And I didn't know where I said, okay, I'll charge, I think 50,000 naira. I just said 50,000 naira for this information. He said, okay, send me your account. I was like, okay, really? So I can make money through that means just because I have access to that information. He didn't just pay for that information once. He paid for it like 3, 4, 5 times. So it was cool cash out. So aside from learning it, the cash also, the money at the back was motivating, because when you are learning something and you're not making money, and this is what Demo Hub is here to do for you. For people that wants to come on the platform, you don't just learn, you are also making money. When you are learning something and you are not making money, you get frustrated. You want to look for the next other skill to jump to. But thank God I'm here today. Digital marketing is here to stay. Every company, every brand, every startup, every organization, even politicians, I can tell you, politicians will use digital marketers when they want to do their campaigns. Companies, brands are using digital marketers. Football clubs, they are using digital marketers because it is here to stay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Olamide. Thank you so much. I think that from everything you said, I would like to like ask a follow-up question, because
Okay.
it's easy to start something. Sometimes drive can like go low, but I believe that for every industry, there are some challenges that you might encounter as you move
Okay.
through this industry. So, if you could share with us some of those challenges you faced and how you were able to overcome them, that would
Okay.
really go a long way for newbies like us.
Okay. All right. So the first challenges I faced when I started was when I started, and I knew that I I had little knowledge. I didn't have up to 20% of what social media or digital marketing was. I just had like, I think it was like 10%. I didn't wait. I started looking for clients. I started reaching out. So there was this lady that posted on Instagram that was very, very active on Instagram. Nowadays, I'm just too lazy. Don't mind me. There are lots of projects, you know. There was this lady on Instagram I met from all the way from Abuja. She reached out to me. I was super active. So she is a page manager, and she needed someone to manage an Abuja client's page manage an Abuja client's page. Then she reached out to me. Hi Olamide, I noticed that you're very active, and I noticed that your engagements are wowing. Um, can you manage a page? I didn't say no. I didn't say sorry, I'm just learning. That's one mistake we used to make. You know, I usually tell people, you've learned this skill today. Tomorrow, start telling people, I am this person. Because whether you like it or not, you already have 2% of that knowledge. Now, what you can do is that when they reach out to you, so for me, I didn't have someone I could call a mentor or reach out to that could guide me. So this is what happened. She reached out to me, gave me the page, and she said I should manage the page for 1 week. You know, the pay was, I think she said she was going to pay. So look at it. And she asked me, how much are you going? That was my first. She asked me, how much are you going to collect? I said, anything you give me. I don't know how to, I didn't know how to charge. Then she now said, okay, I'll give you 10,000 a week. I said, fantastic. This is cool cash. 10,000 a week. Yes, I want to collect it. So she gave me the page and I started managing the page. I will post. She told me when to post, but she was not getting the engagement that was needed on that page, and that was my number one thing I learned. She wasn't getting the engagement. My content was, in fact, thank God we have lots of AIs. Then we didn't have AIs. I will sit down, write content. My book was full. I would type. Sometimes after I'm done writing, my phone was my go-to. You know, I will type on my phone. For some people, they are waiting to get a laptop before you can become a digital marketer. My brother, it was phone I was using for 3 years in my career. Yes, I didn't have one single laptop. Everything I needed to do was on the phone. Design was on the phone. Meeting was on that phone in Phoenix. God bless that phone, wherever the phone is. So after she after she reached out, so she now reached out, I think it was on Thursday, was for review. She now said, Olamide, your contents are good. I like what you're doing. She said, but I'm not getting the likes and comments. You know, that was, I felt bad, you know. So she said, send me your account number. Don't worry, I'll pay for this 1 week, but I don't think I will need to continue with your services. I felt if I had a mentor, I would have reached out to my mentor and say, I have this gig already. Oh, what do I do to get likes and comments? But I didn't have anybody. So what I usually tell people is, if I was the one that trained you, if you come, you are joining demo up, I train you, you are on the training. Start promoting yourself. You are better. When you get a job, reach out to your mentor. Sir, I got a job, and this is the amount I charge you. Let's do it together. You can go 50-50, or you can tell him to put you through. So I didn't have anybody to put me through again. I was left in that dilemma. So I started doing research on how to get likes and comments on Instagram. I was intentional about it. I didn't stop. I was doing research. How can I get likes? How can I get comment? So I discovered that it was the power of engagement. It was the power of engagement. I also discovered that you could create community for it. So I think after like 4 years later, the lady reached out to me. After like 4 years, I've grown so big. I've become an authority on the platform. She was like, Olamide, how are you? I want you to do something for me on this. I say, she has been checking my page, which I've been checking her own page. I say, yes, I'm very active. This is so she said, how much are you going to charge? I sent her my rate card. Because along the line, I have grown. I sent her a rate card. She was like, this is outrageous. I said, well, that's how much I charge now. Assuming you didn't push me away, then maybe I would have used it as my okay. So that was my first story. It was discouraging, but I didn't stop at that. I went ahead to learn more. The second one again was a lady. I can never forget her. She's still my very good friend up to now. The first job I got, 15,000 naira monthly to manage a beard and hair brand. They were selling cream. She just reached out to me and said, Olamide, I noticed you've been doing a good job. Can you manage? I said, yes, I can. So that one sustained me for like 4 months. 15,000 naira monthly. I would just do design. Canva was my close friend. Google was my friend. I would do content. I was posting every day. And that was when I started fully that, okay, I think I should start monetizing this thing. There's money here and there's God here. So for me, you'll be discouraged. Trust me. If you are looking for ring lights, you are looking for, we didn't have ring lights. Maybe I don't know if I have time. I can share my first post, the first design I did on my face. It's still there till tomorrow on my Instagram. Is bad. When I look at it, I was like, what is this? Or was I the one that posted it? I have grown. You are waiting for ring lights. You are waiting for it. The first laptop I bought, it was my friend that sold it to me. He sold that laptop. I paid him 2 times. I will tell you the amount. He sold the laptop for me, 40,000 naira. Daniel Friday. He sold that laptop to me. I used that laptop for another 3 years. That laptop, I paid him 30,000 first before I paid him 10,000. But I used my phone for 3 years. My phone was my go-to every time. People will ask me, are you sure you are not using a laptop? I'm not. It's just phone. The way we have a lot of people talking about how you can design with your phone. And that's how I started. I learned everything I needed to learn on my phone before I now started using a computer, a laptop. Even after I bought a laptop, it was tough for me because I was like, I'm not used to laptop. So one person out told me said, over the time, that's what you'll be using because laptop is going to be like the base. So don't wait until you have everything happening. Just start. And when you have started, start telling people that this is what you are doing. One question I want to ask you is when you see a tailor, someone that is going to learn tailoring, and she has gone today, and someone comes to her house tomorrow, she just started today learning. Someone comes to her house tomorrow and say, Kemi, are you a fashion designer? Would she say no? The problem we have in Nigeria is that we'll say that, we are just learning, I can do mistake. I am a fashion designer. Bring your clothes. I will take it to my oga. My oga will charge. Then maybe the percentage, means I'll use it a whole body. So, friends, that's what you need to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Olamide. Thank you so much. Just start and also publicize yourself on what you are doing. Don't hide it. Don't be like 100% there, right? Also, one thing that demo provides for you is the community of people that are in digital marketing, and we also have our expert on board who would always be there to answer your questions. So demo hub is your go-to, trust me. So this package is like a full package. Complete package, you understand? So like Olamide said that there was no mentor, nobody to go to. Demo provides everything. As you're learning, you're getting insights, you're getting topic based on weekly basis like that. So it's like full package. That's all I can just say. Full package. Thank you so much, Olamide. Also, before we go tonight, I would like you to encourage our demo obites out there,
So,
and people who would like to go into this digital marketing. I was having discussion with someone, I think yesterday, and the person was like, you are doing this, you are doing that. Why are you doing it? You're not getting paid. I'm like, when is it going to pay off? Don't worry. Like, no, don't you know that this economy is not friendly enough for you to say that you're doing things for free? And I know that transitioning into tech can be harsh on some people, and money is not coming in. So how do I stay motivated in this journey? How do I stay on course? And also, we shouldn't forget the people who have 9 to 5 job and they also want to transition, right? So how would they balance all that, and how would they also grow in the industry? So over to you.
all right, thank you very much, Ruby. So everything you need to learn, there are a whole lot is power loaded. I have Abino Shaker is here. So if you want it, you everything you need to learn, you need to join a community. Like Ruby said, Demo Up for me, it's a platform that you would need because what is taking me 7 years to learn within 7 months and with dry direction, if you are with Demo Up, is a goal. For me, imagine me taking time to learn how to design on Canva. It was stressful. It was a lot of stress, and I think I had a lot of time in my. Some people will say, when I'm done with school, my brother, don't wait. Me, I was in school while I was learning. You don't need to wait when you're done with school. Some people say, oh, I'm working. My sister, after you get home, take night classes, night sections. Demo Hub is that platform you even need because the mistake we made, I don't think we will want you to make them. Do you understand? So you can connect with Demo Up, join the community. We have a Telegram channel. You can join that community also. Whatever you need, what information you need is there. Then we are there to guide you. We are there to direct you on what path you need to take. So, um, what I would just tell us it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. We paid through our nose. You know, sometimes there was a particular person I reached out to and say I want to learn a particular thing. I sent him money and I was scammed. The person just took my money and ran away. I don't worry, I'm not angry because the money was a little bit little, but it's fine. So you would face challenges, and in Demo Up, we don't have those issues because I was trying to pick the pieces from different angle. That's why I have these stories here and there. But for Demo Up, you come in, you register, you join the community, you learn. After you learn, you upskill. After you upskill, you you get some 1 or 2 gigs. You can start making money. How was I able to survive when I was not getting gigs? Sometimes people just reach out to me. I want to do a design. I say, I will look at the person that is chatting me. Check the profile picture. This person will have money now. Let me charge them 2,000 naira. It's okay, okay. I say, hey, hope I have not fuck up like this. I went to call below the price. God, hey, So sometimes after I've done, they'll not say, okay, can I do like 5? Can you give me a discount? So those are side money. Some people reach out to me. I don't know what's wrong with my Instagram. I can't run ad. I made money from correcting ad issues. I made a lot of money. Reasons are because I sat down with it. The first ad a customer gave me to run, she sent her money to me. She gave me that ad to run. I ran that ad. When I was running the ad, Facebook locked the page, collected my money, seized the account, blocked her account. The customer called me. You are just this. I had a lot of insults. It's but because I was still trying some things. I didn't know my way around it. But I didn't want to say no. Because I've learned that you don't say no. Instead, you collect it, you learn on the job and act on it. So after I went, that thing happened. I went into it deeply and said, let me learn how to run ads on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, Google Ads. Let me learn all this thing so that I will not get those backlashes again. And look at it today. So I made a lot of money. People reach out to me and they block my card, they lock my account. I can't retrieve it again. I'll say, we are the engineer of Facebook. We are working directly with Facebook and Instagram. We are working directly with them. Bring your money. When they give me my money, we'll try. We'll sit down with it. Within 2-3 days, they will release the account. So for me, it was prospect. A lot of people were getting results. I saw problem. People were having issues, you know, and I was providing them solution. Wherever, even as little as WhatsApp, a lot of people still don't know how to use WhatsApp. A lot of vendors, you can provide solution for them. Imagine 1,000 naira from 20 people. That's 20,000 naira. Cash out, no issue. Do you understand? So that was how I could sustain. That was how I could live through. I was looking for problems, challenges people were going through, and I was ready to provide those solutions. If you go on my Instagram, I still have some posts I made long time ago that you want to fix it, or you want to run ad 3,000, it's still there. Go and check, it's still there. 3,000 naira, you want to run ad, you want to do, I will reach out to DM. I will send DMs to 50, 100 people per day. I was doing DM marketing, direct marketing. I was entering people's DM. So um we don't wait. All these things are what you're going to learn in Demo Hub. Digital marketing is huge. Digital marketing is big. One word I'll give to you guys: it's progressive. You can't just gather everything immediately. And Demo Hub has that facility that would house you, groom you, join you with lots of community. We will not leave you astray. The mistakes I made, lots of monies I left on the table. I left a lot of money on the table. I didn't know. You know, you will not make those kind of mistakes. And you want to use it for your business, it's a good one for you. You want to start a career in it, it's a good one for you. Demo Up is here for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Olamide. It's nice learning from you. Um, but before we go, I would like to put this out there. Um, Demo Hub is giving you free courses. I should be hearing people saying yay because right now courses are expensive, right? They are expensive, but Demo Hub is giving you free courses. What you have to do is to sign up. At the end of this webinar, you'll be getting an email from us giving you access to your course. So if you sign up this week, that means you'll be getting a digital marketing course. So full package. Let me keep saying that. Also, from our emails, please join our community, our Telegram community. That is where we provide real time information. And also, this webinar is still going on. We'll be having another session next week, Saturday. Please share with your friends. Like we are in the age where we are transitioning into tech, like fully. Like when you turn anywhere, it's tech everywhere. It's as much as people generating invoices. Even small business owners are now using this invoice generator, things like that. So every industry, every businesses need a tech person, and we want you to be there. We don't want you to be left out, and that is why we have this webinar. So share with your friends, let them benefit from it. So when they are making money like Olamide, eh, they are going to look back and say that you sent them the link, right? And they have access to get the free course the same way you also would get it once you sign up on our website. So follow us on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Telegram, Twitter, just name it, just follow us and you get the full package that we have in Demo Up. And also you can make money through Demo Up. Yeah, we have this affiliate part. So it is not a referral, it is not get one, buy 10, get 20. No. Once you refer someone, you get your commission. And oh, I mean, when they get course on her website, you get your commission, like cool cash. So while you are learning, you can also refer people to Demo Up um, courses, and then you get paid. So you don't get stranded, right? So thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you for joining us, Olamide. We've learned so much. I have to go and learn social media management, content creation, copywriting is a lot. Even though I'm kind of in the industry, to me it's like, wow, this is big. Me that I'm running away from learning graphics and all. So this is reality. This is
Yes,
reality. So
yes.
thank you so much for the insights.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure that for those that on our Telegram community. You have access to Olamide, right? Chat him up. Yes, you can ask question on the group also. He's going to direct you. And yeah, be hungry as he has said. Thank you, Olamide, and we hope to invite you for other
Thank you so much.
sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you so
Bye
much.
for now. Thank you.